All right, so one of the big dominoes of this year's free agency cycle has fallen, and I was on a run, so I had to come back in so I could make this video, hence why I'm still wearing my running shirt, my sunglasses on the head. Davante Adams, he's going to the Rams on a 2-year, $46 million deal. So he's going to be averaging around $23 million a year, and there's $26 million of those dollars guaranteed for Mr. Adams. I've got to say, I love this move. And LA sends a message with this move as well. As we all know, they're in the process of moving off of Cooper Kupp and finding a trade partner for him right now. And so Davante Adams essentially serves as his replacement. And I believe he's a good one. I think he's going to pair well with Puka Nacua. And I don't think it'll be very long until we see Matt Stafford develop chemistry with Davante Adams. I think that's going to be a dynamic partnership. I mean, his route running, his hands, his football IQ, his understanding of the game, that's something that's just going to mesh naturally well with Matt Stafford. The message that this move sends is that LA believes in what they have and their vision moving forward. And I say this because I just got back from LA, and I live in Fort Worth in the DFW area. And so just from consuming the game myself and watching how the Rams performed this year, I was under the impression that everyone was pretty much unified under the notion of Matt Stafford being their quarterback moving forwards and the Rams continuing to roll over what they have. But then I went out to LA, and I quickly found out that that wasn't everyone's belief. There's people out there that want the Rams to move off of Matt Stafford and start over. And, there's a lot of people that think that their window is closing. I am not in that group. I'm in the school of thinking that the time is now for the Rams. I think they have everything they need and more to realistically compete for a Super Bowl. Y'all know I'm a big fan of that Rams defensive line. It is ferocious, that defense in general. That's what wins championships in this sport, is that physicality on the defensive end. But you've got a veteran quarterback in Matt Stafford who still got it. He showed that multiple times last year. He showed that a lot last year. You have an ascending star receiver in Puka Nacua, and now you're adding Davante Adams to the mix. Y'all, I love this. I love this. This was a fantastic move. Davante Adams, he still got it. You didn't hear about it much last year just because of how the Jets season went and the drama surrounding that team. But Davante Adams quietly produced 67 catches for 854 yards and 7 touchdowns. It's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, he is starting to get rather up there in age for a receiver, but numbers like that show that he's still got it and he's still going to be very productive in LA. I like this move just because of the symbolism behind it. The Rams were the closest team to taking out the Eagles that were in the Eagles' playoff path last year. This is a team that steamrolled Washington. They steamrolled the Chiefs, steamrolled the Packers. Nobody wanted to stand in the way of the Eagles last year. The Rams did. And they came this close. If y'all don't remember, the Rams came this close to beating the Eagles in the link in the snow, a warm weather LA team. I love it. They have everything they need to compete now. And I may be in the minority on this one, but I believe, especially after this move, the Rams are a top contender in the NFC. I mean, you look at it, you've got the Eagles, the Lions, the Commanders, I still call them the Redskins, and you've got the Rams. I think you can wedge the Rams in as, I would say, the number 3 team in the NFC. I highly value this team. Like I said earlier, they have everything you'd want. A ferocious defense that cannot be understated. A quarterback and Matt Stafford, who very much still has it, still one of the best in the game. You're pairing Davante Adams with Puka Nacua, and you have one of the best coaches in the NFL in Sean McVay, one of the brightest, smartest coaches in the NFL, who always has a fantastic vision for that team and guys always buy into, in Sean McVay. Don't discount these Rams. I can't wait to see what else they do in this free agency period and how these Rams perform come September. Have a great day.